I'm Travis Drago, and this is the way it is. Boys, it's been a long time, but believe me, it's been well worth the wait. Recently, I've been looking around on the internet a long time. I've recently got StarCraft 2. I've been going through a lot of crap in my life, but hey, what's new in the life of Travis Drago? Okay, usually when I make these, this is the way it is segments. I usually find something that's usually in the news or something on the go. But usually, that's what happens. But today is going to be something a little different. The Fray, one of the greatest bands I feel in a long time. You know, basically a rock band, soft rock band. It, basically has a bunch of guys they sing their tunes and not like the whole old kind of demonic sound. I mean, I'm a big fan of bands like that, like Blue Tree, The Fray, The Calling. God, I wish they get back together. But anyway, I've recently found a video that they did back in, say, in the early 2000s called "How to Save a Life." Now, a lot of people thought this song was good, including myself. I have it on my iPod all the time. But the biggest thing that confuses me is the music video. It starts out with the band singing a little tune. Next thing you know, they're surrounded by a bunch of kids, and next thing you know, well, they start singing, and there's a slew of different problems. And for me personally, I get really confused when the content of the video has no meaning or has no direction. What I mean by that is because the Fray's video on this mentality of it is very confusing to me. Is it a bit on bullying, on teen depression, teen suicide, family troubles? I mean, don't get me wrong, I love the song and the bit it is really good. I just don't get where the Fray were going with this. The Fray have been known to be very non-controversial and very, I suppose you could say, hey, if you're really feeling down, really feeling upset, really pissed off at the world, if you had a bad day at work, at school, they're the kind of band that you can come home, sit out, relax on your couch, flick on the TV, and listen to one of their music videos, and watch one of the music videos on MTV or one of the ones online. But I just don't get the Fray's music video when it comes to how to save a life. I suppose in their mind, it's one of those things that, you watch the video, you see all these things that's going on in the world, namely, child abuse when they're being beat up by their parents, or alcoholism, or drug abuse, or, teen depression, teen suicide, bullying in schools, and basically, I guess in their mind, which is the way I hope they're trying to pull off, is not being able to just sit back, look at the world, and say, what could I have done to save a friend's life when I knew they were in trouble, they knew they were in trouble, and I could have saved their life before they even thought about jumping off that bridge. So, I suppose this is one of those vids to leave up to the imagination, and again, this is up to the audience to discover, what's inside of them, whether they can be the kind of person that stands up for what's right, even if you're standing by yourself. So, in my mind, I think the Fray, they did do a good job with this video, and I think personally, they're the kind of band that you definitely watch if you're having a bad day. And they definitely, but the one problem is, I think they need a little bit more direction when it comes to their music videos. Because if you're not smart, like me, it can be very confusing when you're watching one of their videos and not knowing what they're trying to get at. But in the same sentence, I think the Fray do an awesome job when they sing a song, make a music video, and they leave it up to you, whether it's a situation in your life or in your friend's life or someone you barely even know that just sits in a corner by himself or his or herself, and they look like a friend. Go on, have the guts, go over, talk to them, be friends with them, be nice to them, because who knows, one small act of kindness could definitely save their life. The video ends with a bunch of kids and adults surrounded each other crying. That was the one thing that confused me the most. But like I said, it's the Fray. They're cool, they can do whatever they want, they've earned their stripes. So I definitely believe that this is the kind of band and the kind of music video that inspires people like me, who's been through this kind of crap before, personally, and watching it happen to others. Stand up for what's right, never give up on your dreams, and listen, you too can learn how to save a life. I'm Travis Drago, and that's the way it is.